What is up, everybody? Solomon here. I guess there's no better way to start out a new week's worth of videos by stating a bit of news here. I did find some interesting stuff, but I keep running across this news star company, and I am 90% sure that it has nothing to do with XRP, but some of the verbiage has really got me twisted a little bit here. So I'm going to start out, though, but all right, so today, Bank Asia and MoneyGram signed money transfer agreement. This was just kind of a real quick tidbit of news. Bank Asia Limited and MoneyGram International, a leading global money transfer company, signed an agreement to offer remittance services in Bangladesh from more than 200 countries of the world. I can see a little bit about Bank Asia here, but it's a private sector commercial bank in Bangladesh. Established 1999, incorporated 1999, expanded through the purchase of the branches Bank of Nova Scotia and Muslim Commercial Bank Limited. All right. Now, I did run across this Friday, and I did not post anything about it. I found this. This is from UNECE. UNECE is United Nations Economic Commission for Europe. The UN Economic Commission for Europe is one of the 5 regional commissions under the jurisdiction of the United Nations Economic and Social Council. This is not about XRP, though, and doing a little bit of a deeper dive into this, because this literally came out Friday. This is HashNet, COVID-19 Pass, blockchain solution helping overcome disruptions from the United Nations Economic Council here. And it's HashNet Blockchain 4.0, 100,000 transactions per second. It basically talks about a pass that's valid for 14 days. It shows that the holder of this HashNet pass tested negative for the virus and can commute and visit COVID-19 certified venues. The interesting thing to me with this, though, is just who it was presented by. And then by digging a little bit deeper, having no clue about what HashNet 4.0 was. I've heard of Hedera Hashgraph. This is, I guess, Tolar, T-O-L-A-R. Again, not financial advice. I'm not recommending any of this to anybody. I looked up Tolar. The coin especially, and it's like number 900 by market cap, and I think it's on, like, I wanted to say Hotbit, which I used to have Hotbit, and I don't even know how to log into that anymore, just because I generally try to use the more regulated US crypto firms. But you know, it looks like their solution was mentioned by the this UNEC, United Nations Economic Commission for Europe. So take it how you want it. All right. There's a lot of talk in the XRP community that tomorrow is a big day as far as this Bureau of Consumer Financial Protection document from May that directly mentions XRP. I posted this at some point back in May, and it gained steam throughout June, and now there's supposedly a date that everybody's waiting for. What the date, from what I can gather from this, is the final rule becomes effective essentially tomorrow. And from actually reading into this, what that rule entails is, you know, if you make a minimum number as an institution of remittance transfers a year, you have to abide by certain things, such as being able to accurately forecast transaction rates, especially if you utilize an intermediary prior to actually facilitating that transaction for your clients. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think, I could be completely wrong. I don't think this has anything to do with XRP price, though. They do mention XRP which is a government document. But if I'm going to sit here and tell you that just because they're implementing a rule for verifying messaging rates prior to transactions being sent is going to make XRP go to the moon, I would be lying to myself. Again, I could be completely wrong. I wanted to add this in because I have never seen this symbol, actually. I was looking into BAFT for Ripple news here, and this is just an interesting tidbit. Miss Betsy Waters is a U.S. Director of Sales for Ripple, the global leader in distributed financial technology, focused on Ripple's network of cross-border payments on DLT. She brings over 25 years of banking experience in foreign exchange and cash management to her role. Previously, she served as head of transactional foreign exchange for the Americas branch portion of HSBC, or just for the Americas, period. I guess that would be south, central, north. So, but like again, I never saw that Federal Reserve symbol, which I probably won't be able to find it now. I know it's the infinity symbol, so for all of the tinfoil hatters in here, I mean, that's just interesting to me. I actually tried finding more about that verbiage, Federal Reserve Financial Services, and to me, it looks like it's more of an encompassing just term that they use for the wire service, FedNow, all these different things. So, okay, again on the remittance rule here, but I think what was interesting in this is that they also do talk about, there's a footnote in here, footnote 57, which says, indeed, some companies are working to allow banks to be able to use a commonly accepted cryptocurrency and an associated ledger to make payments without correspondence and paying lifting fees. And they mentioned directly Ripple there. Could Ripple's XRP replace correspondent banks? This bank says yes. That link will lead you to Euro Exim Bank, which is not a big bank, but if you read through this, and this is BAFT, presentation also by the Clearinghouse, Consumers Bank Association, American Bankers Association, leads me to believe by banks, plural, that there may be more than one bank that's trying to utilize XRP. Bankers Association for Finance and Trade. All right, now this is just a little bit of scope here. I mean, this was back in 1999. I found this today. This is intranational, intracontinental, and intraplanetary PPP. And what a PPP is, purchasing power parity. I read through this a little bit here, and it basically was talking about how do we create a level playing field between institutions, between nations, where exchange rates aren't as much of an issue as they are now. I just thought it was very interesting. Maybe there's something in here. It's in the Federal Reserve publication library. So, all right, now this is kind of what I wanted to get into here, and take this with a gigantic grain of salt, because in my heart of hearts and just common sense tells me that this probably has 0% to do with XRP. However, I believe XRP through Newstar is their extensible registry protocol, which has been around since 2001. However, some of the verbiage that they use in here is just very, very interesting. Now, the first thing here through this Newstar thing is Newstar is uniquely qualified to seize this challenge. As a leading provider of mission-critical clearinghouse services, Newstar has been entrusted to manage competitively sensitive public resources. It brings distinctive strengths to these efforts. But then you get into this here, and this is from Newstar. And I do believe this may have nothing to do with XRP, but some of the verbiage is very interesting. If you go to their actual website and type in XRP, you can't find anything. You can't even find extensible registry protocol. I tried. But then you go into some of their documents and you do a keyword search for certain things. And while the database is in backup mode, the XRP, who is, and billing applications continue to function. Okay, doesn't tell me anything. Application level security features for XRP billing and collection doesn't tell me anything. Now, when you get down into XRP application security, Newstar's XRP server, I do think this is extensible registry protocol, but I'm just, if one of you wants to look deeper into this, because they do have some tie-ins with some different organizations as well. XRP server receives the registrar's/delegate's private key with the incoming message and authenticates it against their public key, which is stored in the registry's XRP server. So this extensible registry protocol, I don't know, you're talking XRP server here, which is very interesting. The XRP server verifies the key exchange, okay? In combination with completing the SSL connection, the XRP server authenticates an X.509 digital certificate. And I found keywords in here with other presentations with X.509, which deal with the internet, that actually have blockchain and Ripple and XRP, I believe, we'll see here, mentioned in that same presentation, which was just interesting to me. So initially, I do think that this probably doesn't have anything to do with XRP, but you start digging into some of the verbiage that they're using here, and it starts getting very interesting. Okay. XRP average steady state. And I looked into this Newstar, and some of these presentations, they were talking about, this is like super rabbit hole. I'm sorry, everybody. They were talking about like TLD dot whatever. And TLD is top level domain. So .com is a TLD, .net is a TLD, .edu is a TLD. But from these Newstar presentations that I've been looking into, they're talking about .us, like nationwide TLDs basically, which is extremely interesting. Just given the verbiage here with public and private keys and certain things, again, it could mean nothing. So I'm presenting what I find here, and I've seen this document multiple times. XRP server cluster and the associated application server clusters are front-ended with load balancers. XRP server and application server clusters initially sized to handle 6 times the project's steady state workload, or 900 peak transactions per second. Billing and collection system is sized to handle 200 peak transactions per second. It's just public key infrastructure. I mean, I don't know. This, again, like, this could mean nothing, but you type in XRP on their website, and it's like, you literally you get nothing. But there's documents where they directly mention XRP, which is quote unquote their extensible registry protocol, which has been around since like 2001 apparently. But here's this US TLD enhanced shared registration system. They will leverage our we will leverage our extensible registry protocol, XRP, for interfacing registrars to our enhanced shared registration system. And again, I think this is just like nationwide domains. But there are people that have come from blockchain that have went from this Newstar company. Okay, so now this is this XL.509 document, and talks about digital signatures. And I think there's some more in here for like G20. Hold on. This is through NTIA. Oh, wait, I think this might be... Okay, this is the Newstar one still. Okay. Now, this is this ITU X.509 document. ITU is International Telecommunications Union. ISO, we all know ISO 20022. ISO is a standards body across the board. Now, this was a collaborative ITU and ISO meeting on Directory, Geneva, in 2019. Talks about public key and attribute certification definitions, blockchain, consensus algorithm, distributed ledger, finality, hash pointer, liveliness, smart contract. It talks about Byzantine fault tolerance, which is RippleNet. It talks about DLT. So this X.509 thing, like from this Newstar, I don't know. Like I started digging deeper, and my initial this might mean nothing type thing. And I've seen this Newstar company for like a year. I just kept digging and, found some just weird verbiage in here. Now, Newstar, if this is the correct website, which I believe it is, was initially a part of Lockheed Martin. If you don't know who Lockheed Martin is, as far as from a defense standpoint and across the world, I mean, they are a giant, and there's been some very crazy stuff that has went on with them as well. So they were initially a part of Lockheed Martin. Now, this was just interesting as a sidebar to end this. This Newstar partnered with Kiero, but this was 2020. And I found that this dude, like on Quora, that worked at this Kiero company, January 9th, 2018, was like, how can I buy Ripple? Please, I need a way fast and smoky to buy Ripple XRP. And as you know, December 22nd was like the first tiny peak. XRP ended up going up with the wick to like $3 some cents, but he probably made 5x his money. So I would love it if you guys would look into this Newstar for me. I'm not going to sit here and say that there has nothing to do with, what we're all dealing with here, because I've seen this multiple times, and then I found that it's extensible registry protocol, and I'm like, man, this has been around since 2001. This has nothing to do with it. But then you get into like some of the actual, like legal docket, for lack of a better phrase, and docket numbers like X.509, and you type in X.509, and I showed that IETF or whatever, the Internet Engineering Task Force document, a couple of times back. We all know Interledger's tied in with that, so very interesting stuff. I'm looking to get more into this stuff starting Monday. I generally take some time off over the weekend, but I hope you all had a great weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, later.